you know the way weddings are, a lot of people are like, oh no, yeah. See guys, there are some distinct flies here. A lot of people are always like, oh no, you have to, how do they say that thing? They're always there when you're getting married. I say, is it that these things are following by me or? Okay. I'm trying to look for a good place to stand my camera. I decided to do a video on, oh my god, I'm trying to look for a perfect place. I decided to do a video on the unsolicited advice I got. The unsolicited advice I got when I was about to get married. A lot of people gave me advice, so that's what I want to do right now. So guys, you push to go in. So guys, like I said, that's what I want to talk about. I'm feeling myself, guys. I did makeup after a very long time. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, that's what we are waiting for. Okay, so I want to talk about the unsolicited advice I got before getting married. You know, when you want to get married in Cameroon, there are so many people who have so many opinions. Everybody is saying that, oh, no, don't do like this, do be like this, don't talk like this, walk be like this, don't do like this. See guys, I had a lot of that, and I was just like, don't mind me, I'm holding the case on my phone. I had a lot of people saying things like that to me, and I was just like, can you put leave me in peace at this point? Can you put just leave me in peace? Because everybody seems to have an opinion about why you're getting married, who you should stay with, and all that. So there are actually three I'm going to talk about, and the very first one is that, guys, people were telling me that, not people were telling me, people will ask me the first thing when I tell them, oh, I'm getting married, I'm preparing for my wedding, and all things like that. The first thing they'll always ask me is, how rich is the guy? Does the guy have money? So people will go out right to ask you, like, how does he have money? Does he actually have money, or you just want to marry any kind of person? Yeah, that's the first question a lot of people ask me. Some will go straight to ask me that, and some will be like, what does he do? Is he working? Does he have a car? Because you know, in Cameroon, people know that you have money, but oh, he has a car, he has a job. So a lot of people ask me that. Why am I carrying this back? A lot of people ask me that, like, does he have money? Does he have a car? And just things like that. And I just used to be like, see, you push leave me alone. Like, who asked that? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I've never asked anybody that. Like, I've never asked anybody about, oh, does your boyfriend have a car? Does he have money? Like, how is it my business? So a lot of people ask me that. Some people, I can remember, I had gone to the University of Buea to meet one of my lecturers, so that he could be my chairperson of my event, of my wedding. And the guy had come out. Okay, we had spoken. He was not going to be available on that day. He was not still sure. So we were walking out. As we were walking out of that place, the man was expecting that I was going to go and enter inside the car, guys. I did not enter a car. We walked out and I stood. Oh my Jesus God. We walked out and he saw us going to get a taxi, and that man had written to me later. I was like, Kenna, so you are marrying a man who doesn't have a car? So you are marrying a man who doesn't have a car? You want to suffer all your life? And I was like, it was like he's advising me that I should not marry that man because I'm going to suffer. Kenna, you're a beautiful girl. You have so many people who want to be with you. Why do you want to marry a man who doesn't have a car? I was just like, okay, uncle, I heard you. That's not the only person. I had people too who tell me sometimes like, Kenna, after all they suffer, we don't suffer for your life, you want to still go and marry a man and be suffering. And I was like, I've not suffered like that in my life. What are you talking about? So yeah, that was just a lot of people seem to just be talking about the money part, and I'm like, do people not get married and grow? Like, I don't get it. A lot of people just want you to get married to somebody that is already made and all that. So I was like, so people do not marry and grow again? Because a lot of people were just asking like, okay, now, you know, you're soft, you need the soft life, why are you doing this? You don't have to. I don't know what I'm being audible, but yeah, why are you doing this? You need the soft life. Why do you want to go and get married to somebody who does not have a car? I had people asking me like, are you sure that that man, he has told you how much he makes and things like that. But guys, see, one thing about my husband is when we were dating, when I agreed to marry him, the first thing he had done was to come to me and show me his pay slip. So I knew how much he was making. I knew everything. I knew his potential, and I got married to him. So do not let people come into your head and start telling you things like, oh no, Kenna, don't do this one, don't do this one, the man is poor. Nobody can see into the future. You don't know what holds. A lot of people were saying that, am I not fine today? Am I not okay? I'm okay. I'm doing well. I've always said I like growing with somebody. It's so beautiful when you grow with somebody. I saw somebody who had potential, and like I said, it's not always that potential that people will be like, I will, but you're not seeing them doing anything towards it. So that was it. A lot of people had talked about the money factor, which got me really uncomfortable because I'm like, what is this? Anyway, short thing to say in between these guys. Can you believe that I filmed this video, a whole 20-minute video, before when I was still in Douala, and unfortunately for me the video did not take. I was so mad. Like, say, it took, but I deleted it by mistake when I was trying to free up space for my phone. So I was so mad. The second unsolicited advice I got was actually on the wedding day itself. A lot of people are always like, oh yeah, you're getting married, be patient, oh your skin, married na tie heart, you know, all those things that people say. So I had somebody who came to me at my wedding and was like, it was not even in private, it was in front of everybody, and she had told me that, see, Kenna, you know something? See, you guys will just go on me with these flies. You know something? If you want to get married to this man, if it's more than you, come and tell me, I will help you to get a divorce. And I was like, oh my god, no, this person didn't. Like, that was the only person that said that to me. Like, see, if you see that this thing is more than you, because I've been hearing everybody has been giving advice. You know, there's always a lot of advice running around during the wedding. Everybody saying their own person here, don't do this one, do this one. So she had just told me straight, and she was like, don't sit there and be like, no, I'm persevering. No, if it's not going, come and tell me. If you're scared to tell anybody, come and tell me. I'm going to make it easy for you. I'm going to, in short, I'll facilitate it for you. Don't sit there because you're feeling like, oh, I don't want to do this, what you're almost leaving. Don't sit there and feel like, oh, I'm almost going, and like, what am I saying? Don't sit there and be like, I just have to take this because, oh, it's marriage, they're beating you, they're cheating on you, you're not happy, you're just stuck there. See, guys, it sounded a type to me like, why are you telling me that? What type of information is this? What kind of advice is this? But with time, I got to understand that this person is actually coming from a good place. She's telling you that thing that everybody doesn't want to hear, but though it was unsolicited, for me, I feel like the time and place, that was not the right time and place. She would have told me that some other time, but saying it there is just like you're planning for the marriage to fail and all that. But one thing that I learned about that was she was coming from a good place, because a lot of people are just telling you to persevere. So you can take the whole perseverance idea and feel like even if you're dying, you should stay there. Anyway, guys, I'm almost ready to go. Let me just go ahead. I'm going to continue this soon. Like I said, we're going to Thanksgiving. This is the way this video is going to go. I'll just continue talking inside the video. So yeah, guys. Hi guys. Woo. See that traffic, we got stuck in traffic for almost 2 hours, 2 good hours, guys, but finally I'm home. And since I started the video of the unsolicited advice, this is the most unconventional excuse me, this is the most unconventional kind of video I've ever made. But guys, you people have to understand, I will not be following the exact rules all the time. Sometimes I'm just going to mix things up. Okay, so what I was saying was the advice that they told me, if the thing is not working, leave. Like I said, at that moment when I had that advice, when the person had given me that advice, I felt really bad, because I was like, it's almost like you're wishing that my marriage to fail. Like, why are you telling me that? A lot of people who were present had mixed feelings. They had a lot to say about it. But today when I look at it, I'm thinking like, okay, maybe this person was coming, actually it just depends on where the person is coming from. Let me not think only about the bad part. Let's say maybe this person was looking at it like, since you have come here and everybody keeps advising you to stay hard, stay there, don't go and stay. Man, are you okay? Don't go and stay somewhere where don't stay somewhere that you're probably in so much pain, you are dying, but because everybody has said marriage is perseverance, you just have to sit there and persevere and all that. So that is the angle I decided to look at it, and I was like, okay, actually this person is actually not coming from a bad place like that. Because imagine that something horrible is going on, I'll always remember that there was that one person that had promised me that if everything is going wrong and I am scared to actually reach out to any of my family members, friends, or anybody, I can reach out to her and she's going to understand and she's going to help me, because she had made that promise to me. Okay, see guys, the last one is all those people who will be telling you, who told me, let me not say who will be telling you, all those people who told me, as you're getting married, mating between you and your master, now only una two, una team. I don't want to hear any other man, no tell no other man. It should be a secret between both of you. And I was like, okay, that's not bad advice. Where I have a problem is, most of them will tell me, you don't say a thing to anybody except me. And I'm like, except you how? And the funniest thing is, the people that came and met me and said all these things, these people were not even people close to me, because people who are close to you will not even say that kind of thing to you. You get, but people that are not close to you, who want to be getting the inner gist, they'll come and be telling you, hey, see, you get for no say, you know, be discreet person. No, if you say something, they overhurt you, your man do something, if you can tell me, I don't over talk and for outside. But I was just like, see guys, oh my god, the number of things that people will tell you when you're getting married, you have to be strong. See, some people will just be poking their nose. People will be telling you things that you did not ask them. People, how on earth can I meet you and I'm telling you, oh, I want to get married, and you're telling me the man is broke, don't marry him? How on earth can I be getting married and you're telling me, prepare for divorce? If nobody wants to hear you out, come, I will hear you out. I'm just like, this is crazy. Like, who does this? Who acts like this? It's just out of this world. Anyway guys, that's just it. These are the unsolicited advices I had before I got married, and even when I am married, there are still those people who will still come and they are giving you advice that you do not ask them. Yeah, they are telling you, do like this, don't do like this, do like this, don't do like this. It will not be me if I finish this video without telling you how I tend to handle things like this. Okay, so the very first thing that I do is I generally, I don't even talk about my issues. Majority of the time, if you even hear me talk about my issues to anybody, it's usually when the thing has passed. I don't know how to table my issue when it's still hot. Like, I will not express myself when that thing is still paining me. I'm always very vague, so majority of the time I will table my issue only when the thing has passed. So I don't even go in to be telling people about my issues, because when you're telling people your issues, that's how they start advising you when you don't need it. The second thing is, you have to be brutal. If you're that kind of me, I don't have that kind of heart, so I just keep my things to myself. But if you're that kind of person, you have to learn how to be brutal. Shut it down. If you see somebody start coming from you, for do so. If na me, I for shut them down. Like, don't give them a chance to come and sit there to be like, me, I'm doing it like this because it's you. If it was me, shut them down there and then. No, you don't tell me that. You don't tell me what I'm supposed to do. I am not here for it. Myra, this is my video. I'm sure it's like crazy, but you should take it as it is. Like, that's just it. Don't sit and be like, no, this is shut it down. If you see that somebody is going to that direction that you don't want them to go, you shut it down. You tell them, no, you are not permitted. As in, I'm not open for that. You are not permitted to talk about that. Well, people will so end it there. Shut them down, because that's a way to just, you don't be giving people that thing, because sometimes people will advise you, people will tell you things and you feel like, no, I can handle it, but before you know it, it's affecting you, it's affecting your marriage, it's affecting your decisions. A simple example, you can be that one person that's really calm, you know how to handle your situation with your partner, okay, and you're always talking to people about it, like, oh, my husband does this, my husband does this, and then somebody tells you, sometimes the people do not even come out straight like to advise. They're just like, nah, you, because if not me, it's because he knows that you're quiet. If not me, and if you do me, and if you leave the marriage, I'll beat you now, stop it. Somebody will be like, if not me, I will do so, it's because you're quiet, that's why. And then you notice yourself now, when you're in that same situation with your husband, the solution that you used to do that was working. You now feel like, oh, he's doing this because I'm quiet. You start overreacting and things go out of hand because, oh, you have been listening to what somebody has said. That opinion that somebody gave you has just affected you without you thinking. You get? So that's just it. I just decide like, you know what, don't just shut them down. That's the best way. Like, just shut them down, or don't even get people involved. And sometimes even if you don't get people involved, they will still come and be trying to put their mouth in your thing. If you have, that's why they say for you to get married, you have to have that heart to be able to tell people, no, please, you're overstepping about. Thank you. I know, I respect you. You're an adult, but you know what? No. At this point, I don't want to hear it anymore. May end for day. I don't want it. Okay. Anyway, guys, that is just it. Did you have any unsolicited advice before you got married about your partner, about life, about your decisions? Did you? And the annoying thing is that, yeah, we're in Africa. Africans, they're always like that, oh, we're one family community, and they'll come and be poking their nose. Please, yes, we're one family, but you're not part of my business. Anyway, guys, let me know your unsolicited advices you got, if you got any. Can you relate to any of the things I'm saying? Let's chat more in the comment section. You guys already know how it goes. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I am going to see you on my next one. Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.